To be honest with oneself, within the truth of being. We often hear the truth of being bantered around, full awakening, sacred heart, the truth. Let's have a look what the truth is within your own energy field. It's being honest with oneself, honest with what is. It's so important to look at the unseen with the eyes of the seeing, to recognize the truth within your essence, the truth within your sight. And what does the identified self do with this truth? Where we know, regardless how we're responding to our own behaviours, we know when we're pushing over a boundary. We know when we're not truthful. If we are incredibly honest with ourselves. We know when a pattern is running. We know we consciously choose to continue running it. We know that there's many points to stop and steer another way. Yet the mind will say, I don't have any choice. That's the ego in play, because it's comfortable not to admit to oneself that there is choice. There is a choice to run the nonsense, to be dishonest with oneself, to not speak how it actually is. And this is certainly not a ticket to allow your unaddressed emotional activations with yourself or others to start coming in and dumping on yourself or others. This is talking about the finery of honesty, of being true to your energy field, to how you are responding. And once you focus your attention on this capacity of being honest and truthful within being, truthful when we start to run down a pathway of the ego or the mind, sort of just being on the edge of the truth, not really saying how it is, maybe dancing around the edges, or just going sort of sideways and zigzagging and not really being on board with the truth. A way of, you could even say, if it's continued sight and seeing, it's called manipulation. It's called groupthink and getting yourself to start to believe it. And then you'll go further out in your hunting ground and try and enlist others to believe it. When it comes down to the simplicity of the truth of your own being, the truth of being willing to let go of the dramas, the nonsense, the I'm always like this, or this is who I am. Yet underneath, you know that's not true.